welcome on the stage our valedictorian and future Harvard student, Daniel Un.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I discovered I'll be giving a speech during graduation, I became perplexed. I knew the class president would be talking about how awesome our batch is. Ooh, 2014. I also knew that the faculty would be imparting some essential pieces of wisdom as we head off to college. So this led me to wonder, what am I to talk about? How am I supposed to enlighten and appreciate you all in under 4 minutes when there's just so much to say? So I consulted every high school student's best friend, Google. What to say in a valedictorian speech? After sifting through many articles on the first, and get this, the second page of Google, I narrowed down the list to 3 most frequent approaches to a valedictory. Number 1, profess your love to a significant other. Tempting, but I think I'll pass. Number 2, give some advice. I don't think I have enough experience to do this, so I'll leave it to the faculty speakers. Number 3, talk about some anecdotes and people that have been part of your journey. Now this I can do. So let's begin. It was 10th grade. I was enrolled in the most difficult class I've ever had to take in my academic life, advanced dance. I was constantly trying to compensate for the fact that I had no idea what I was doing by hiding behind the people who did. This worked for most of the year until advanced dance solos came around. I knew I was in deep shiitake. The rule for solos was that you're allowed to have guest dancers, but it wasn't easy to enlist people because generally nobody wants to get aboard a sinking ship. But thankfully, my 2 friends, Patrick and Rayleigh, came to my rescue, because being embarrassed with your friends is not nearly as bad as being embarrassed alone. However, my 2 friends couldn't be further away from dancers. Each of them 200-pound martial artists with muscles bulging out of their eyeballs. But for 1 week, they became my human punching bags as I choreographed the martial arts themed dance to the song Kung Fu Fighting, Hua! So together, we were able to fight our way through the performance. Patrick, Rayleigh, thank you. You've shown me what true friendship is. Another group of people who have shown me the meaning of an unwavering friendship is my band, Napalm. There's a saying, a single coal cannot sustain its fire for too long. For fire to grow, the coal must stick together. I was that single coal struggling to balance my academic and non-academic responsibilities. Thanks to Napalm, I found friendship, passion, and even sanity. From then on, my fire was able to grow, and I was surrounded by great friends. And I also need to thank another band of people. What makes ISM teachers so great is that they're all very multidimensional. Let me give you some examples. Mr. Kern is fluent in Russian. Senor Ramos can imitate any Hispanic accent. Miss Clifford is a master at the reverse backstroke. I'm still not sure what this is, but it sounds pretty cool. Mr. Cook is writing a novel. Mr. Hobbins just got his master's degree in education. Mr. McLean is starting a sustainability organization. And Mr. Naz has an earring. Only in ISM do students have the privilege of learning from such diverse teachers who are not only knowledgeable about their subjects, but also about life. Life lessons are important, and my family has taught me how to live. My grandma, who unfortunately couldn't be here with me today, has taught me to live life with faith, humility, and authenticity. I also have incredibly supportive parents, but they are supportive in the right way. Ever since I was young, my parents emphasized the importance of passion. They didn't care what I did, as long as I put everything I had into it. Although one would think it best for a child to play the violin, clarinet, flute, or piano, my parents, based on the numerous Clapton, Satriani, and Hendrix CDs I owned, deduced I'll be much better suited for the guitar. They encouraged me to play the electric guitar knowing it would make me happy, and I'll pursue it with passion. Thank you. Another important member of my family is my grandpa, who is here today. Hi, Grandpa. He shows me how vital it is to live life to the fullest and never stop learning. At the ripe age of 86, he goes to the gym every day. He's just learned to play the accordion from YouTube. And he connects all our family members across the world with his daily emails. Lastly, my younger sister Sammy is my best friend and my harshest critic. Every class council speech I delivered, I ran by her first. Every important assignment, I had her check. And every time I needed fashion advice, whether I asked for it or not, she gave it to me. And despite her tough exterior, she's incredibly sweet. Every year, she writes me a heartfelt birthday card. Let me show you my favorite. Has a skunk in the front. I love it a lot. Anyway, it reads, "Happy birthday, Blubber Boy. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the late Thursday nights in your room, dancing like British rock stars, and all the times you've been there for me when I needed you the most. I love you more than I love pudding." And she does love pudding. Okay. Oh. Let me close with an African proverb. If you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. Seniors, we have come this far, and it's been one heck of a ride. But now, we have another journey ahead. No matter where we end up, or what we end up doing, let's always remember the bonds we made, and the things we learned from each other. No matter what adversities come our way, let's remember, this is our war. 201 war! Thank you.